Hi guys, Michael Cromwell here, and we're playing Divinity Original Sin again. I'm with Tom. We're going to do a more traditional Let's Play playcast this time. And for those of you who haven't seen a playcast, we do a Let's Play, except we get so sidetracked because our attention spans are so short that we end up talking about other things, like how the game relates to the genre, and is it innovative, and all those things in other games. And sometimes we go completely off topic, but today, hopefully, we'll stay a little bit more on topic. Say hi, Tom.
We won't talk about Titanfall this time.
No, we won't talk about Titanfall.
That's over. That's dead. It's had its backlash, like I said.
Yeah, although we already we're talking about it now, so...
Oh, shit!
You've done it again.
Hi, everyone. This is Tom from PCGMedia. This is Divinity Original Sin.
Anyway, so let's cover what's changed since Alpha. Obviously, you can see right now the player models are much shinier. Quite literally shinier, in fact, than in the Alpha build of the game.
Dipped them in oil.
Yeah, they have been dipped in oil. Sexy, sexy oil. And you can choose your class right now from the right from the get-go, and you can also change your sex and your character model to a certain extent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the fighter, because I find he's quite good as we... the knight, yeah, as we start the game. So you can change your profile image there. It doesn't really relate to how your character model looks. AI personality coming soon. Skin colour you can change now, which is great. Nothing too wacky. There's no bright green or anything like that. It's all law abiding. You can change your head, which changes the beard. Have to have a bearded warrior. You're not a warrior without a beard. That's just a fact of life. Let's get that going. Haircuts, not too keen on some of the more comedic haircuts. I mean, even this one, to a certain extent, makes him look like a sort of anime Joel from that game. What's the game called again? The Last of Us. That's the one.
Oh, yeah.
Got there in the end.
That zombie thing.
Yeah. Anime Joel's not too good. You know, there's a Friar Tuck. Got some standard metal haircuts. Thanks, David. Mohican there. Yeah, I mean, I think we could do with a few more serious haircuts in the mix as well. Can't see anyone going with that. So what I'm going to do is find a normal haircut. But my favourite haircut's gone. There was a long hair, but it was more wispy than this.
Oh.
That's strange. It could be. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's this one. Who knows? Anyway, let's get with the pink hair. Let's get characters going quickly. What class are you going with, Tom?
I'm going to go as a battle mage, because I wanted to go as a knight, because I'm always going as a wizard in this game.
I have to point out...
But that's like a happy medium.
I love how they've prioritised your character's underwear over their AI personality.
Yeah.
It's just like, we've got to get the underwear done. Screw the AI. Anyway, let's go for wizard pants.
This game makes me laugh more than most games.
In a good
way.
way.
It's got such a fucking good sense of humour.
Yeah, it has. It really has. I mean,
some of the monster designs.
It's great to go. It's great to go and unlock the ability to talk to animals straight away, because animals.
Oh yeah.
Lots of good things to say. You can edit your stats, and talents, things like that. But I'm going to leave them as they are for this.
Have you got the pet paddle one, or should I grab it now?
No, you can grab it. No, I should probably grab it if I want to show people what it's saying.
Well, you can see it on both screens. Wait.
Go to.
Yeah, you grab it. You grab it.
I'm going to get Pet Pal and get rid of Opportunist right now. Okay, so that's that done. I think we're all good to go. Oh, what have you done?
What?
Why did you make him look exactly like you in real life?
I just have to do that in games.
I thought we were going to do that. Okay, right, let's go. You sure you're done with the character creation? Yeah, I'm totally done. They've added an intro cutscene, which we'll skip, but it's there if you want to watch it.
It's pretty nice, isn't it?
It's nice to add, yeah. Basically, you're stranded on a shore. Well, they drop you off at a shore close to town as possible, which is nice of them. And what they've introduced now, it's kind of contentious in a way, because I'm not a fan of the tutorial that they've added at the start of the game, because the most in-depth things about Divinity Original Sin is the combat and how you quest. But the tutorial focuses more on how to move boxes around and how to click switches, stuff that if you don't know how to flick a switch in an RPG, you shouldn't be playing them. But that's
although it's completely optional as well.
It is?
You can run past it if you want. Yeah.
Oh, well, there is that. But if you didn't know any different, then you'd go into it and be like, this game is about moving boxes and switches and puzzles? What is this RPG?
I sort of liked it because I probably wouldn't have figured out the whole box movement thing
Really?
for a
It's one
while.
of the first things we figured out. Just drag the box and put it on top of each other. We were like, oh, it's pretty
Well, I was
sweet.
saying that I did play it before that tutorial and knew to do that, but
Oh.
I don't know. Oh, the game is looking a lot nicer
It is. It's really
than
pretty
even
now.
3 days ago.
I know, it's really pretty now. The depth of field, particularly if you zoom in really closely,
Yeah.
really nice. Pretty stuff. I'm going to treat myself to a cigarette.
Is that a corpse? What's it doing here alone? I'm gonna do all the voices. Can we roleplay?
Sure.
Oh wait, no, I'm gonna be talking like a podcast.
I can only be Australian though. It's the only voice you can do right now. It's stretched to South African.
Alright, I'm gonna look at this dead man. I wonder what he's got to say.
Now, here's something that I thought about that I've never tried before. Can you resurrect NPCs?
Not that I can... I've tried resurrecting like one that was Ash, because we wanted to talk to him.
I thought about that would be quite an interesting thing if they added that, but I mean, then you have to...
Shall I try it? I'm gonna
No,
try
I've
it.
just tried it with a scroll. Yeah.
Oh, it says ally on it. Maybe you can do it with a different type of spell.
So I mean, instead of a whole massive tutorial on how to drag boxes, there are 2 boxes here. Perhaps something that comes up and say, hey, you can drag this box or another one, just like that. Whoa, look at that. Let's take 20 minutes to learn that. I
Wow.
know, right? It's amazing. No, but in fairness, you know, people were complaining that they couldn't get into it and, you know, they needed some help and things like that, which is fine, but I think the tutorial, in my opinion, focuses on the wrong aspects of the game. But what
It
do
does
I
teach you the
know?
whole elementally stuff though, like
Yeah,
fire on
that's-
oil and
That's true. But
water
again,
puts out fire.
there's a fight right here that kind of could cover that. I mean, without having to go to a room to do it.
Yeah. Should we skip the tutorial for now?
We shall do the tutorial just to show people what I mean, because otherwise I'll sound like a grumpy arsehole. And we don't want that, do we?
Oh, it's gonna happen regardless, isn't it?
Funny boy.
Oh.
Right.
Right.
Okay, what I'm going to do is rush this guy.
Okay.
Knockdown failed. Look,
You should have run past all of them. You can knock all of them over.
pretty fucking successful to me. Yeah, I know, right? Right, there you go.
Right. Battle system in this game is my favourite of any game at the moment.
That's a bold statement for the first few seconds.
Yep.
No, I should say, we've completed the beta to near completion before. A patch came out recently that meant we had to restart, which we're fine with. I've restarted this 4 times now. There's always something new to see. Good job, Bob.
Thanks, man.
You need to end your turn. Is it his turn?
I'm gonna move here. Yeah, it's a really great balance between... Because I know people find turn-based can be a bit restrictive sometimes. Like it's like there's one good way of doing things, and that's the way you should do it. Like,
yeah, that's true.
but this is a bit of a happy medium between games like Final Fantasy or whatever, and things like Baldur's Gate, where it's pausing and
Yeah.
real-time pausing. This is like a more elegant solution.
Yeah, I mean, you
think.
could do things like pick up a barrel of oil, put it in your inventory, and then chuck it out on, the battlefield, and then toss it out, blow it up, put oil on the floor, then set fire to the oil, and then lure the enemies to walk in the oil and things like that. And then when they're on fire, you could put them out with water, you could freeze them.
Yeah,
Loads of
it's
cool stuff
crazy.
like that. Let's figure this out. Oh.
You can do really
Oh.
crazy stuff, like one that me and my friend were doing was he'd summon a wolf. I'd make a massive patch of fire, and then we'd just send the wolf in as bait, and then like all these like zombie pigs would like run in to get him, set on fire, and fight that way.
I just
Good.
got the tooltip saying there's a mine ahead after I blew it up. Do you want to like put the fire out just to show people?
I
do
don't
that?
have any water spells.
Oh, never mind. It's gone out on its own. Right, I think if we head kind of southwest, we can speed through this, if I remember rightly. No,
Yep.
not over here. Oh no, it's not. It's not southwest. It's... I'm lost, Thomas! Oh no, it's straight here. Southeast. No it isn't. Oh, damn it. The tutorial is more confusing in terms of navigating it than it is in what you're supposed to do.
It's teaching you how to explore. There's a button here you press. Come on, I found the way. Let's go.
Now I feel like a fool for missing the switch. It's one of the things we mentioned in our original video of this game, is that switches are hidden behind physical objects that can be dragged and move around, which is pretty neat because it means you have to literally, hold on. It means you literally have to move things and get them out of the way in order to look for switches, which gives it a sense of exploration that you don't see in many RPGs, where anything you're supposed to click sort of in front of your face and looks awesome, or that sort of thing. Ah, right, here we go. These disappear, and so run past them when they disappear.
Yeah, it's one of those games where like the solution to things is always logical. It's not gamey. It's like
That's true.
satisfying because of that.
Yeah, I mean, it has rules. It's a game with tight rules, and they can be bent and manipulated, but the rules always remain, and that's what I think is awesome. It's also what makes a good RTS for me as well. Rules are meant to be bent.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
And it's not, the puzzles in it aren't just like, you know, like Skyrim, like, there's a symbol up there. There's a wheel with 6 symbols.
It's like
Where should I spin it?
it's like building a fucking IKEA chair. It gives you the instructions in your hand,
Yeah, yeah.
and then tells you to build it.
It's as much of a riddle as, yeah.
It's just
Right, here we go. I'm going to attack a water barrel
Okay.
to show off the interaction of water and
Whoa.
fire. Whoa, man!
See, wouldn't
So
that
if
have been
you-
cooler if it was an enemy or something like that,
Yeah.
rather than just a floor? But yeah, no, it's pretty neat. I mean, this is beta, maybe a little change, and I just think that people that get to this stage when they start the game, it's like, oh, RPG, awesome, and then they're sort of just running through this featureless tomb of tutorial.
Yeah.
It might put them off a bit. Because I mean,
Yeah, but so,
learning's
like-
good. Oh, I'm on fire. I need to not be on fire anymore. I'll just heal myself. Whoa! Oh, click on myself. That would help.
You can also go through this game and not be friends with the person you're playing with, like, and literally go your separate ways, which is cool.
Well, that's something we noticed in the press event, because obviously press all hate each other. So you say, do you want to team up? We're like, no, I don't know that guy. Screw that guy. I'll go off on my own. I don't trust him. I can't fight with him. But yeah, I like that as well. I mean, you can explore the whole map, the whole game, pretty much on your own separate ways if you want. When one person gets in a fight, the other person does not necessarily get in that fight unless he's within a certain radius.
Yeah, it's interesting. Even though it's turn-based, the other person has to be close enough to initiate it.
That's pretty neat, because it would have been game-breaking if someone was in town, and then someone got in a fight, and they couldn't move in town until the other guy was out of the fight. So that would
Yeah, simple but good.
pressure pad. You need to put objects on the pressure pad, I think. Just turn the map around. Oh no, it's a lever, never mind. So we head into this. This one's got proximity mine things, lightning thingies, so we need to put a box on the lightning thingy. So, do you know what I mean though? I mean, this feels almost like a, sort of like this is the game, in the like the Unity engine or something. You know, you walk around the tubes, it's like a puzzle game. And it's not really indicative of what the actual game is. But that shouldn't put you off the game, it's quite a short tutorial. We're near the end.
Yeah, it's pretty much as... I think they could have had more fights in it, but...
Yeah. Right, enter sneak.
This one's a bit broken, because it's meant to say, like, you can sneak into the fight,
Yeah.
but it always starts before you can actually do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sneaking in this game's cool.
But I know they were very torn about doing a tutorial. They didn't initially want to do a tutorial, but, you know, practicality trumps what you want to do sometimes, and if people are having trouble.
Yeah.
But, you know, unlike what we learnt the other day, which is to simplify your mechanics as much as possible to appeal to the broadest demographic as possible, instead they just taught people how to play the game instead of changing the game for the masses. Which is good game design. Well done, those people. Still shuddering for that.
Yeah, that wasn't the best. Should we explain?
Nope. No, we will. We will eventually explain. Yeah, we
One day.
recently sat through a... well, let's explain now. We recently sat through a... should we call it a seminar or a timeshare or a sales pitch?
For now, we'll call it a seminar. That's what we thought we were getting into.
Let's call it a seminar. Yeah, basically the gist was, you know, if 1 out of 10 people don't understand your game's mechanics, you've got a problem and they need to be changed or adjusted to match the expectations of the consumer, to appeal to the most people as possible. And that's something that I fundamentally disagree with. Because if every game is the same and as simple as possible, then it, in fact, decreases the chance of people playing it. Because there are so many games that are exactly like yours. Being innovative and standing out is sometimes important. That's what I believe, because I'm a radical.
You're crazy.
I know, I'm
Too crazy
insane.
for this world.
Asking for well-made games? What is that? It's insane.
Because the secret formula for how to make a game.
Of course, the secret
Don't you know?
formula is science!
Oh, it has autosaves now.
Oh,
Finally.
that's pretty nice. Yeah, I've been F5ing my way through this. Right, what we don't want to do now is run past these guys because they'll attack us. Did you come through the door?
One second, I've got a bit of a problem. I can't click. Oh no, there we go, that's fine.
You forgot how to click.
No, it was dragging this window around for some reason. But
Never mind.
I've got a new helmet on the bright side.
Is it a bucket?
Nope.
Oh, nice. Right, come
So,
through the door, let's move on. Right, I'll have a dialogue with these guys while you're looting the tutorial cave. Hi guys! Hold it right there, orc scum! Wait, orc? What? I'm not orc, leave me alone. Oh, there we go.
I always end up killing these guys and then have to
well,
like drag their bodies away.
Let's try not to kill them.
Okay.
We are source hunters. Here are orders, so you're source hunters, are you? And how are we supposed to verify that's true? We can't... Ah, you bastard! And there is a great example of the cooperation between players in Divinity Original Sin. You can dynamically change the campaign based on how much of a prick you want to be, which is always fun. Let me take the brunt of the attacks for you.
Oh, this is so nice zooming in.
Protect me, Afro Cleric.
Have some fire, sucker.
Your character's strong
Oh.
enough, at least for an Adult Swim cartoon. You should sell that to them. Afro Cleric.
Yeah, that's pretty good actually.
It is. It sounds appealing. Ah, it's a cooking pot. Nice helmet. Right, I'm getting jabbed to death, so I'm going to use a healing potion. And I haven't got enough action points to attack them now, unfortunately. You have to finish them off for me. See, I don't like fighting these guys because they're very strong for one of the first fights in the game, but they're relatively easy if you pay attention. Still.
If we were to bring this fight right the way over to the town so the town folk could see us, then we'd be in a situation where we'd have to kill the entire town.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, that's like the questing in this game is pretty interesting. It's not like a scripted sequence. I mean, obviously there's scripted things that happen and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's more like they lay things out in front of you with an ultimate objective, and you have to sort of find the way.
I mean, put it this way, it's one of the games where if you piss off one of the NPCs that are required for the completion of a story quest, you've broken the game. You're screwed. If you kill that guy, you can't complete that quest. Or you can complete it an alternative way if you're lucky, but you can't necessarily complete it. So you really have to behave yourself.
Well, Larian Studios have said that you can complete the game and kill every NPC in the game, though.
Really?
Yeah, apparently.
How's that possible?
I mean, I should imagine it's very difficult, but...
Well, I suppose you can run around without doing some of the story quests. I guess not all the story quests are important. I need to end my turn there. See, we may need to reload because you're about to die.
I'll be right. Oh my god, he's dodged all of my attacks.
Yeah, they're level 2. We're level 1.
I should have gone as a full-on wizard, shouldn't I?
A full-on wizard, yeah. Oh, this is right. If he doesn't dodge this, yeah,
Hey!
we're getting there eventually.
Here we go, I'm going to knock him down.
Okay.
Boom! Oh! And
Good.
also crush him.
Job. Right, so that's one way to avoid dialogue if you don't know really. So let's talk to each other now. In Divinity Original Sin, you can talk to the person you're playing with and have a dialogue, and even play rock, paper, scissors, which is always fun.
Yeah.
2 dead legionnaires. They deserve it, they did not deserve it, I'm not sure they deserved it. And I got compassionate, and that means that if I look at my traits, compassionate heart goes up. And now this isn't as 2D as something like Mass Effect, where the two-dimensional personality are either like dickhead or, American hero. You have a list of different traits.
And it's important because if you, in certain conversations, you want to push a point, and you can go like for a rational approach or a heartless approach or intimidation, and those points add to your score whether you'll win an argument or not.
Yeah,
So, it's quite clever.
And it also changes the way NPC henchmen will talk to you and react to you and things like that as well.
Yeah,
and there's also a racial element to that as well. Certain, if you accept quests from demons, for instance, then one of the NPCs won't want to do them, they won't like you, they'll leave, or they'll try and attack you. So the AI has, you know, they're three-dimensional characters, which is rare for a video game, especially one that tries to tell a story. So here are the orcs. This is quite tricky. I'm going to stand back here. I remember this is not the easiest thing in the world. If you want to get closer and take out that poison oil barrel with fire...
Okay.
That should set them all on fire. We should have healed before this. I'm going to do that now. And I'm going to also do that. Apart from me, yeah. Just do a certain amount of turns. Go, go, Gadget Tom.
Right, so I need...
Oh, global chat.
8 action
That's new.
points.
Let's get rid of global chat.
Oh, well. I've always disliked that sort of thing in this sort of game.
Yeah, it's a
they
real
don't-
immersion breakout. However, that said, it can be useful to ask for help and things like that. But the success of that...
Well, I prefer it to be included, I guess, so long as it's optional.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
But, yeah. I'm going to have to conserve me action points in that, so I can't do much this round.
Conserve me action points.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, I should have healed. Oh.
I'll just take a few hits and dodge. Right, they've gone over there now, so they're not our problem anymore. But still, aim for that oil barrel.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't want to get close until that's taken out. Okay, take your turn, orcs. Speed this up a bit, guys.
they've the new music is very nice. They added 150 tracks with the patch 2 days ago.
Yeah, they're working to record all the music instead of electronically live. Not as an orchestra, but you know, each instrument when they can find the time and the money to sort of book a room and that sort of thing. So all of the music's sort of a placeholder for now. Right.
I think this might be the non-placeholder music now,
This
because
playing,
they specifically said there was 150 tracks added,
So
which
it's
is
all
pretty.
been added. Okay, that's interesting.
I don't know if it was all, but
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
they're getting there. So there you go. We've blown up the oil barrel, and now he's on fire. Well, he's not on fire, but his feet certainly are hot. Oh, that's not cool. The shaman healed him.
Boo.
What a dick.
Yeah,
Oh,
you need to
we'll
focus
rush
the
him.
shaman in this, don't you?
Yeah. Come on, defeat the orcs! Right, he's burning and getting healed. That's fun for him. Okay,
I'm not a big fan of the orc designs in this game. Like, I love the designs of every other monster, but the orcs look a bit... dunno. Shit.
that was an eloquent description. They certainly don't look as like orcs as I know them, but you know, they're not displeasing aesthetically.
Okay.
I'm on fire, and that's not good for me. Now you're on fire. Your afros specifically is on fire.
I might die in seconds.
Yeah, why did you walk through the fire?
I didn't think it was fire.
Oh, you thought it was Tomato
thought it was
ketchup. Yeah, I get that all the time. It's okay. I'll be able to resurrect you with my resurrection scroll, and we'll all be okay.
That's why I did it. So we can demonstrate the... Yeah, this is cool. When things bleed on the ground, it makes the surface slippy if there's too much. Which is pretty cool.
That is pretty neat. Right, let's get that guy.
Yeah, you got him.
Not quite.
Yeah, that headbutt attack, did you know you can target the floor? And everything that goes along that line gets, you know, the damage and stuff.
Oh, I did not know that.
It's pretty good.
Ah, you healed yourself with a potion. Good job.
Thanks, man. I used my brain.
Hey, nice one. Utilizing that brain. I love those couple of guys in the NPCs in town beating the crap out of each other as training, just watching the blood spat out of them for about 12 hours straight.
Oh, yeah.
They're cool guys. Right, it's my go again. Let's knock this guy down. And again, well, not enough action points. The way you get skills in this game is interesting as well, because you actually buy skills from different trainers, depending on what class you are, and you train them up depending on if you have the right traits, attributes, which is an interesting way of doing it, rather than get them handed to you on a plate. Let's see if these guys have any fun loot or anything like that.
Levels are very important in this game as well.
Very
like, the difference between like level 1 and 2 is like
It
insane.
evens out a little bit
And-
after level 7, but certainly in the first parts of the game, yeah, definitely.
It's amazing when you level up, like during a fight when you're losing, and then.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Hey,
love.
you just leveled up.
Yeah, I did. So did you. I love that in.
Oh, did it? Oh yeah.
I love that in all RPGs, especially MMOs when you level up during a fight and your health goes back to maximum and saves your ass. That's a good feeling. There's no loot here. I'm a very unlucky person. Now luck's a trait in this game that, as far as I could tell, it directly affects what's procedurally generated from items and things like that. So if you have greater luck, then when you click on an object, the item within the object is not determined before you click. It's determined when you click. So if you have more luck, then you'll have better items generated. That's what I've noticed so far.
Yeah, that's a good way of doing it.
It's a really good way of doing it. Right, here's our who.
I like this guy. He's my brother.
He is a cool guy. I don't think he's your brother somehow.
He turns into a cat sometimes. That like, really confused me the
Yeah,
first
he
time.
does, because in the alpha he wasn't a cat, but in this one he was. So what we did, we went upstairs, we started stealing everything in his house, and as soon as we tried to steal something, he went poof out of the cat and tried to kill us. And in fact did kill us, and we had to reload the game. So well done, Larry, and you've outsmarted us once again. Right, I'm going to level up my character, because I have not done that yet. So this is level up screen, available strength series. I'm going to go with strength, because if I have level 9 strength I'll be able to wear better armor at these early stages. No information! I'm going to go with bodybuilding, because it physical defenses, and that's always nice, isn't it?
The journal in this game is very important. Because you go into this game like not necessarily knowing what you're doing. Like the cutscene doesn't give much exposition, but you've got like in your inventory like a note of why you're there, and what we're doing here is we've got some orders to investigate the murder of a councillor Jake and inspect the town for magic use, illegal magic use.
Yeah,
Come this way. Come this way.
It's a Divinity. It's a Divinity RPG, and what that means is that you sort of just start, and you learn the story and sort of make your own journey.
We've got a boat on fire. I'm going to cast a rain spell on it.
Yeah.
Save the day.
You're my hero.
Made everyone wet,
something
though.
they've added, yeah, if you look at the characters really closely, they've added sort of watery sheen to them when they're wet.
Oh,
it looks really nice. I really like that. Really shiny, like I'm made from porcelain. I'm going to open this chest over here. No, I'm not. Can't reach. Come up there, idiot. So yeah, I mean, yeah, Divinity RPG, you know, there's a rope here. That's new. Okay, that's interesting. If we had a teleport spell, we could teleport that object over here. I don't think I can carry it. No, I can't. So I don't think there's a way that I can get to that right now. Do you have a teleport item spell yet?
A teleport item? No, I'm afraid not.
No, well, later on, you can get that chest. Alt shows you all the objects on the map. Well, it should do. So, when there are objects on the floor. So yeah, let's go and head to the inn. I think is first, right?
Well, if we look at our journal, he wants to talk to Aureus, the Legion captain, in the barracks.
Ah, yeah, barracks.
Which are this way. Oh, I like games like this where you learn the geography really well, like you did when you were a kid.
Because you have to.
Yeah. You're not just looking at a mini-map the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, looking at the minimap is almost useless because it follows your character instead of the camera. So when you move the camera around, you don't really know where you're going.
It's good.
You really do have to learn it.
Yeah.
He's upstairs, isn't he? Where are the stairs gone?
Oh, it's not this. This isn't it. This is just a warehouse. I don't remember actually seeing this place
actually,
before.
it's worth going in this room and stealing everything. Wait for this guy to walk past.
Okay.
We'll go in this room and there's some...
It's funny actually, when you steal stuff, people sort of notice that after a while that you've been going into houses and stealing stuff. Like, even if you don't get directly caught,
Right, here we go.
they have suspicions.
Oh!
And, like, the guards abuse you.
Oh!
Sorry.
No, there is a way to get in here. I think if he turns around, we can try sneak.
Try talking to him. Like,
No, he turned around. Right, let's sneak. Now we can do it. There we go.
and you can see people's line of sight. It's like the orange stuff coming out.
No! Oh! I turned sneak off. Made a...
You didn't catch me though.
No, you're okay. Actually, as soon as he walks past...
There you go, I'll close the door.
I feel genuinely kind of rewarded by that.
Stealing in this game is very fun.
It is really fun.
And very rewarding as well.
It can jeopardize your quest progress if you get caught and everyone tries to kill you. And
people start getting a negative reaction to you.
Yeah.
You can see people's opinion of you underneath their names, can't you?
Yeah, it's that attitude actually. I think.
Attitude, that's it, yeah.
Right, that's...
And it means like, so people
Put
will
that
suspect you of stealing and stuff,
Too big.
even if they haven't caught you.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, there's, I remember there being more weapons and stuff in here last time.
That's randomly generated.
Yeah, that's true. Right, let's get out of here. Let's go and find... Oh! He'll be up here.
Yeah, there's actually, it's good obviously for items, like going around stealing everything, but it's really bad for the townsfolk's opinion of you.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
absolutely awful. Like, it makes it almost impossible to get information out of people.
Yeah, but you can make them happier by trading with them.
Yeah, like you've got to like work towards making them all individually happier.
Yeah. I mean, interestingly enough, you can trade with every single NPC. I mean, they don't all have anything, but some sell spells and other items, things like that. You know, there's a trade option
Yeah,
for everyone.
it's good that.
Which is really cool because you can sell your items to basically anyone who has any cash. They all have different amounts of cash, just like real people in the real world. Right, I'm going to talk to the sheep over here, see what he has to say about life. If you think black sheep are weird, try were sheep.
Oh, have you tried digging up this grave?
No, I haven't.
It kills you.
Really?
Like, there's like a bomb underneath it or something.
They punish you
for yeah, because there's a big like moral debate over whether you should bury up this random grave, and then if you do go ahead with it, it just blows you up. But then I was like, well, what's this guy doing? Like, planting bombs in there? Never found out.
That's a nice little pun. I give milk, I give wool, and what do I get in return? One way or another, they always try to fleece me.
Oh,
That's a pun. That's definitely a pun.
That's weird. He just said "bah" to me.
Yeah, because you don't have the skill, do you? So this is where I learned to stack boxes. I think I got annoyed with the quest, I didn't know what to do, so I just started dragging boxes around and I learned I could stack them. And that was my tutorial for stacking boxes. Thought that was pretty neat. So as you can see, the town is like really pretty. I mean, there's something... I think Swimfink told me that there's more NPCs in this town than there is in the whole of any other Divinity RPG. Which is a pretty...
Sounds about right. It's very detailed.
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting fact. And everyone has something to say.
Oh, actually, it's not this way.
Yeah,
Come back
it's
this
not
way.
Barracks. Shouldn't kill anyone's chickens. Never kill a band's chickens in an RPG.
Oh, the lighting is so nice now.
I know, it really is. You know, admittedly, I was skeptical when I first saw the game because it wasn't as
In alpha, it was not a good-looking game at all.
well, it wasn't bad. I mean, the aesthetic was fine and it was all good, but it wasn't as polished as this. I can really see where the Kickstarter money went.
Yeah,
Put
yeah.
it that way. I mean, anyone who thought that they were just gonna, use it superfluously is like insane. This has come a long way. And as an isometric RPG, it's really the only one that's proved you can have sort of AAA quality isometric RPGs. It's sort of revolutionary
definitely.
in that aspect. Hello, Aureus! Aureus was all my warrior skills, but I can't get Way of the Warrior for quite some time. Well, any more skills in it, so there's no point buying them. I don't want his bread, so goodbye.
I'm gonna sneak while you talk to him and steal all his stuff.
Ah, okay, I'll talk to him then. Bloody hell, warn me.
Oh,
That's
you
Jake's
spoke to him while he's like facing the entire room.
Well, I wasn't talking to him. He turned around to talk to me. Okay, so we've read this before. We won't bore people with the...
There you go, moving these shades to block his viewpoint. It's working. I've got some smelly socks.
Have you tried giving the smelly socks to the dog? Because I suspect it might actually do something.
Oh!
I tried throwing the smelly socks or the smelly underpants at the dog once, and he tried to attack us. So
Maybe I shouldn't
right, I'm done with this guy.
smack stuff with my
I'm
sword.
done with this guy, so don't steal anything else.
Okay.
We need to go upstairs and talk to the dude.
Mr. Wizard.
Mr. Wizard!
It took me and Jack like absolutely ages to figure out he was up there. Because we got so stuck on the Councillor Jake story.
Yeah,
Here
yeah.
we go,
no,
here
it's
this is
really
a cat.
difficult.
Yeah, because we went up here as well, and he was just a cat, so we didn't think of like...
Always talk
We're
to
like,
the
where's
cat. That's a good
We're like,
little
where'd
cat,
that wizard guy go from the start?
man. How about you tell me more about yourself, Ahu, you damn cat?
He's really useless though. You like asking questions, he's like, ooh, I don't know. Right, I'll steal his stuff.
Ooh,
Right.
no.
Oh, we've got a
I have
crafting...
no idea. Right, let's not read all of this stuff right now.
Oh, I've stolen another rain scroll.
This, you know, we are kind of skipping through some of the story here, but this is not a game you want to actually skip dialogue. The dialogue is very important. There's no indications where you're supposed to go for quests and things like that usually.
It's very, very important.
yeah,
You
really.
actually need to really listen to what they say.
Yeah, you do.
And there's things like riddles and stuff in the game as well that you won't pick up on the stuff if you don't know the flavour of the world and
Wow,
have a
that's
rough...
nice. Right,
good.
I'm going to buy anything of him now. I'm done with this guy, so I'm going to...
Whoa,
I'm going
what?
to... don't steal anything else. Don't steal anything else.
Sorry, I can see this vision, it's fine. I've managed to get a skill book which lets me learn a spell. It's not just temporary,
That's good.
which is nice. Oh, and if need Fire Elementalist 2. Must be a good one. Ooh.
Let's head downstairs.
I hope they've fixed the problem of the sound cutting out.
Oh,
Did you notice
yeah,
that after?
yeah.
That's so annoying.
Yeah, that was quite annoying.
Uh,
We need to question the... Okay, basically in this
Shoot
quest,
some
we're
cover,
trying to work out who murdered a guy called Jake. And we need to question NPCs and the mortician and different people. And there's kind of a quest to introduce you down and walk around with those NPCs and things like that. That was nice of
I
you.
think it's actually possible to implicate the wrong person and get them sent to prison and stuff as well.
Yeah, no, it is, yeah.
Well, in fact, I know it is because I've done
Yeah,
it.
I've
But,
done that before,
oh,
too.
what?
Right.
All I was doing was chopping up a bench.
Yes, well. What we can do is flee. We should flee. So run as far away from them as possible, and then click the flee button.
Okay.
So here's a good example
That
of
that
how
button was broken last time I played.
it works for me before. So yeah, here's an example of how you need to behave yourself in the town. Otherwise, you'll get murdered. You'll just run into more enemies.
Probably shouldn't run towards more.
Well, I didn't know they were there at the time, did I? There we go. I'm out.
Oh.
Good luck fleeing.
Oh man. This isn't good.
After you fled, it throws you out the nearest waypoint shrine, and they won't attack me again, although they will be angry with me. It does lower their attitude,
Okay.
so that's annoying.
Oh god, this is taking ages.
Yeah, good job, huh? So I'm going to continue with my quest,
I
whilst
don't think I'm surviving this. I'm surrounded by 4 of them.
I'll come and resurrect you then.
They've all got attacks of opportunity as well.
So now Tom has branched off his little quest because he decided to chop a bench up, and I can continue with whatever I want to do, which is a pretty cool thing about the game. It does mean though if you're playing with a random person from the internet, it can be
I would never play this game like that though.
no, it'd be kind of
This
problematic.
is really designed to play with a friend over a long period of time.
Yeah, friendship. Friends don't chop up benches, Tom. Friends don't chop up benches.
Friends don't run from friends.
Here's an interesting little thing.
Yeah, I'm
here.
dead.
This guy decided to steal a fish, and I get to decide whether or not I allow him to get away with it. That match
So, yeah.
is 2.
I'm dead at the moment, and there's nothing I can do until Michael comes along and resurrects me.
And I'm going to take my time.
Oh.
Tom deserves to be punished for being foolish.
All I did was hit a bench once. That's a bit harsh, let's be honest. Like, kill a man for, like, swinging a sword at a bench.
It was a really nice bench, Tom.
I didn't even damage it.
It was a
It
really
wasn't strong enough.
It's a really nice bench. Right, I actually have to find your body. Right, somewhere over here. Now, here's Tom. So I'm going to have to waste my resurrection scroll on Tom.
Investing, not wasting.
Invest my resurrection scroll on Tom. Okay.
This game's difficult as well, in a good way.
Yeah, It says the dead guy for hitting the bench.
Yeah. But even beyond stuff like this, I mean, the actual battles and stuff are, you know,
Welcome back.
designed to be difficult. You have to use your noggin in this game.
You do have to use your noggin.
Oh. Well, obviously they want to kill me again for hitting the bench. So, 2 death sentences for killing a bench. No, not even for killing a bench. Literally notching a bench. It's level question mark question mark.
Well, run to the left and flee. Oh, you're gonna die. Run to the left and click flee. Okay, Tom's dead again.
That didn't work very well. Oh, so they kill me and then they let you go.
Well, you're the one who hit the bench. So we've resurrected Tom and appeased the council by putting some sticky tape on the bench, and now no one wants to kill him. He said he's
I'm sorry, everyone.
Sorry to you, sorry to the guys who made the bench, sorry to the guys who want to sit on the bench, and everything's okay. So what we're going to do now is, we're not going to spend too much time on the quest itself, we're going to go and start a fight just outside of the city.
Oh, this way actually.
Rather, the town rather. And kind of show you how the combat works and how it's affected by the elements and things like that.
That's why they've got magical restorative properties. This guy was just in a little fight with his fellow soldier, sat on the bench, back at full health.
Yeah, they're
magical benches. They're sentient.
Sentient benches.
Alright, here we go. I think we can grab a shovel near her.
Yes, there's a shovel indeed. Don't remember exactly where it is, but no, it's right here. There it is.
If you hold down Alt, you can see everything.
Yeah. Well, you can see a fucking shovel sticking out of the ground with your own eyes, can't you, really? Do you want to dig up some of these ones?
Wait, dig up the one around here.
Okay.
It's funny. There's a really good monster in this one. Here we go, dig up this one.
Okie dokie. Yes, 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 I know.
This monster design is the best thing ever.
Right, I have to stand back because this guy's going to explode us.
Look at him.
He is a great guy.
He like nibbles on that match. It's absolutely amazing.
I do love his eyebrows.
He's like, no. He's like mental. I don't want to kill him. It's too good.
He'd make a great pet. Right, you're not going to want to stand near him. So are you, though. Tom's died once more. Resurrect Tom. Yeah, those guys.
I think I'm going to die again because you just resurrected me into the fire without putting it out. I literally got turned into ashes.
The third time Tom's died inside the town. Tom's been resurrected after his third death inside of the town. And we're going to head outside town and start some elemental stuff, hopefully. We're kind of a low level to do this, but because, you know, PlayCast is time restricted, can we go out this way? Yeah, we can. No, we can't. What kind of? Because the PlayCast is time restricted, we're just going to head out there now and just see what we can do. We might not win, we're kind of low level. We're supposed to head around the town and do quests there at this stage, but I'll go out and show you anyway. We do have another video on Original Sin, which you can see more in-depth fighting there. But for those of you tuning in today...
Tuning in?
Yeah, let's show you what there is. They should be level 3 or 4, so it shouldn't be too bad. Right, hopefully we don't get ambushed by the...
That's a handy barrel.
Ah. Who's this guy?
He's nasty. Ugh, look at that guy.
I don't
Creeping
remember
around.
this guy. Okay, well... do you have any electricity spells?
I'm afraid not.
Oh, that's a shame.
So you could have run past all of them.
I forgot about that.
Right, I'm going to give the big guy enfeebling touch if I... Oh wait, I need to get a bit closer from the looks of it. Yeah, I'm going to give him enfeebling touch so he can't hit as hard.
Do it. Oh,
He's weak.
Weakened. Physically weakened. Oh, I'd love to have a shield. Shields are very effective in this game. They can absorb a lot of damage. Oh, alright, what this means is if I try and move in this direction, they'll take an opportunistic attack. So if I try and run, all three of them will be able to hit me. So that's something to bear in mind as well. So if I hit this guy from behind...
In fact, the closest thing I can think of that's similar to this is Dungeons and Dragons, the combat in that,
Yeah, that's
where you move a certain amount and you do like, what is it, 10 seconds of... But in that 10 seconds you can do what you want. It's basically like that.
Yeah,
Except it's represented by action points because it's a video game.
Yeah. So we really can't show you how the
down
elements
this
are
guy.
used currently right now, because we have limited skills at this level, and we're kind of underleveled for this. So we'll probably try, but it gives you some idea. I mean, if anything, it shows you that Divinity Original Sin is a game that's difficult. It doesn't scale to your level. It's designed to be hard, and you don't have to grind at all. It's not a game about grinding, but you do have to sort of, you know, fill your time with cool and interesting things until you get to a certain point where you're at the right level to take things on.
Interesting, you actually can't grind in this game because no monsters respawn.
Ah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point.
They apparently hate it when monsters respawn in games, which is interesting.
I hated it. I hated it in Devil May Cry. Every time we run back into a room, monsters respawn. It annoys me. It makes me not want to explore because, you know, it's hassle.
It's good in Dark Souls because it's part of the game, but
That makes sense. Right, so we're being torn apart. I'm about to die,
yeah, these guys are a level above us, which is
which shows
Right.
you that, you know, levels are very important.
we might scrape through, but
No, we won't scrape through. I don't think we'll scrape through. This zombie behind me is really tough. Oh, heal. Okay, thanks for healing me.
that's only a potion.
I have 1 potions left. I do have a fire resistance potion, but that doesn't seem really relevant.
No! Just me then.
Yep.
Right.
You can do it.
Can I though?
I have no idea.
Right. And again.
You do have a pot on your head.
Yeah, I think it's helping.
Doesn't that affect your visibility though? Or your, okay. We have died! Oh.
Oh no.
So there's a quick roundup of Divinity Original Sin. It's an RPG in the true sense of RPGs, CRPGs. It's a CRPG essentially, that's what it is. I mean, it's a AAA isometric CRPG. And you don't see many of those around, in fact you don't see any of those around. So if you like RPGs that you sort of, you know, make a character, dynamically fit him out, sort of change class halfway through, that sort of thing, spec up how you want, and follow a story that isn't linear but also doesn't just tell you where to go. I mean, a lot of RPGs nowadays pretend they're non-linear, but they still give you quest markers saying go here, use fast travel, do this, do that, do that. You know, it's one of the games where you really have to explore and listen to NPCs and things like that. And it's funny and it's engaging and, you know, it's well written, so it's fun to do those things. They're not there just for the sake of it, you know, just to be all like PC Master Race. They've done it, they've made it fun to explore and talk to things. It's sort of waste time. And the combat's cool too. And you can see more of that in our other video we did in the alpha. So I'll have a full preview of this out, I think, quite shortly, but it's difficult to do a preview because the game, the updates are deleting game saves, and I understand why they do that. It just means that my progression is kind of crippled. Now what I can do is disable automatic updating in Steam, so if you guys want to see a preview, let me know and I'll do that. Otherwise, wait for the full release and get a review done. The release date, I think, is June 30th.
It's pretty soon.
Yeah, it's June 30th. I think that's what the press release told me a couple of days ago, on Friday actually, I think. So it's coming soon. It's delayed, but you can see massive improvements. I mean, I think it's supposed to be released by now.
Yeah, it was meant to be released maybe last month even.
But the improvements...
Very glad they put in the time.
Yeah, I know. The improvements they've put in since there have been absolutely great. So thanks for watching, but don't like or subscribe, because, you know, whatever. See you later.
Bye.